All right. Super quick, guys. I just have a quick question for those who are just watching. So, hi. It doesn't show anybody watching, but here you are. So, those who just followed me with the whole Sandy Hook thing, so I looked into it, right? Hey, about this guy. And I could have sworn at some point in the video, I said there's something with 73 or 37. I don't remember. But this guy is 73. Possession of identification of another person. Probable cause. But the thing is, remember how I said there's like an authority figure that's not talking? He used to be a police officer. Right? So, like, I feel like I should have got so much more out of this. Because it's like they told me his age. I know I said 73 or 30 or 37. And then obviously, you know, like I was saying, like there's police officers aren't talking, but like maybe it's him that's not talking. You know what I mean? Because he was a former police officer. Associated with the press, too. You know? So I just find it strange. I'm not going to go into it anymore. But for those who are listening, because I don't want to go back and look. Did I say 73 or 37? So now I'm just wondering if this is the guy that wasn't talking versus it being like the press. You know what I mean? It's like him not being maybe like cooperative. But like he doesn't have the evidence, you know what I mean, that somebody's going to be convicted on. See what I'm saying? So we're going to have to go back into this. I mean, we really shouldn't. I mean, I really shouldn't, but I will. Not right now. I just couldn't remember if I said 73 or 37. I mean, either way, he was 73. But like, where's the woman linked? You know what I mean? But I'm saying, like, he doesn't have, I don't know, I'm looking at him, like, in the eyes. Like, I don't think he has the information that's going to charge anyone like that. Because somebody's definitely, like, here's the thing, though, that confuses me, right? How is it someone's going to get death row if the person who already did it shot himself? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they would have to have some massive proof of, I'm just kind of like, unless it was saying, like, he already took his own life, you know what I mean? Which is very possible, but I don't see it. I don't see it like that. Huh. Now I actually want more information. Because it's like, everything that we talked about was already news. I should have never have stopped myself. But that's not it. They were stopping me. I wonder if, like, obviously the paper trail, right? One thing leads to another. See, I don't think his paper trail is going to lead them to her. Alright, we might do this again later or tomorrow. But I'm only going to get so much. Because I don't think his paper trail is going to, I really don't think his paper trail is going to lead to much. But something is going to be public news. Like, way more than this. This is just, he was carrying somebody else's identification. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way Spirit would have me dig this up if that's all it was. That's just silliness. Just talking in my head, guys. Hold on. It's definitely the beginning of something. But if I said 73, right, he's linked. And I did say there's an authority figure that's not talking, but I thought that was, like, common sense, right? But, like, he's actually an ex-police officer, so, like, the judgment would lie on him if that's the case. But, like, he doesn't have enough evidence to send him behind bars or to death row. Alright. We'll talk about it again. Probably tomorrow. Not tonight. Kids will be home later. It'll be too chaotic. I won't be able to go into it like that. I really have to sit with this now. Because, I mean, I could have read that and got all that information. See what I'm saying? Like, that is not world news. I mean, when it all went down, it was worldly news. So there's going to be some type of major turnaround in this investigation. There's absolutely no question about that. It wouldn't make any sense for me to just channel that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be silliness. We had the 73, 37, I don't know. And then I said, I mentioned names, right? Remember Christopher Jacob? I don't know what that's about. Wait a minute. What about the identification? What about the kids' names? Is there any of that being leaked? Has been harassing Leonard Posner. No, that was Noah. That didn't come to me. That is a biblical name, though, because the minute I said Jacob, I thought of a biblical name. But I kept bringing me back to church. But I don't know. Prosecutors. Where does the woman come into place? He just has a first degree misdemeanor. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to get interesting. But it says, like, they obviously think he's behind it. But it just looks like he just got arrested for having somebody's personal information. Obviously, there's a lot more to the story that we're clearly unaware of, right? But I don't know. I can't pick up on anything by, like, looking at him like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm pretty sure I said, like, the one that they're questioning. It's more than questioning, but, like, it's not the one. I don't know. It's like a paper trail, though. Isn't it all, though? Like, is that an expression, like, detectives use? I don't know. I just think this is, like, it's just really odd, guys, that this just came out yesterday and it came up. And it's like, I only got as much as what they're saying. Except for the fact that, no, see, someone's going to be charged with it. Like, it's judgment. And the penalty is death, you know? But I wonder if it, like, the penalty, like, the kid, I just wonder if it was linked to, like, the kid that shot himself. But see, I don't think so. I think it's judgment, like, in this time, like this, like us. You know what I mean? This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. You said look up 73. Yeah, were you telling me that was just the name of it? Like, after I said something? I mean, that was his age? There's definitely, I'm telling you, this woman and man, I don't know. It's very strange. What kind of name is Wolfgang? Is that like, not Swiss, but like Swiss Alps? Didn't I mention the Swiss Alps today? Isn't Wolfgang Puck from the Swiss Alps? I really don't have time to go listen to my 4-hour read. But see, everything's linked. I want to say the Wolfgang Puck, which is not this guy, obviously, right? But, like, I want to say he's from the Alps. It's, like, all grouped. It's German, right? And I mentioned German with the candy. Austrian, thank you. Because I knew she wasn't linked to Germany. What else came into play? The Holocaust came into play. Jewish. I don't know. I wonder, I think he's linked when I said under judgment, right? And then there was the King of Swords reversed, which would be an authority figure. King of Swords is always authority figure, government, in a situation like that. Not talking. So that's him not talking. It's not that they're not talking to the press like that. That's him not talking. So maybe he knows more. I don't know. More than what's being, like... I don't think he does, though. I'm telling you, there's something weird there. So... But if they're stopping me at the female, you know what I mean? Like... I don't know, guys. It's not even something I really wanted to go into. I think that's crazy. You know what I mean? That even came into play. And it's headline news. And it was obviously headline news when it went down. This information's not like, they're not saying enough. The press is not saying enough for this to be like all of the, the world, like, oh, we got this, we got that. Like, no way. You know what I mean? Like, there's way more to this. So hopefully they dig that up. But there's something with the feminine. There's no question. I mean, it was like goosebumps from head to toe. Like, there's definitely something with the feminine. Maybe she's holding it, or I don't know. One of them's going to take it to the grave, though. There is definitely two people there. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I definitely want to go into it again, but not right this second. All right, guys. I love you. Have a great rest of your day. This aggravates me. That's all I got from that. It's just frustrating, right? It's weird. Well, it's weird to me because this came out yesterday. Anybody could have looked this up and got the age of him and an ex-police officer. You know what I mean? It's like, why didn't it continue? Why am I being blocked? You know what I mean? Like, I'm being blocked at the woman. Like, I don't think the woman's me. No, because I got a bad vibe off of her. So it's like, why the frig did it stop there? It's more than just my own safety. It's going to drive me nuts now. It really will. It's aggravating to me because it's just aggravating to me. It makes me feel like a hoax, like not a hoax. And it's funny they had me use that word. See, there's something to that. Because, I mean, I could have looked that up. You know what I mean? And just played that off. So I'm not satisfied with being left at just the woman. Yeah, but it can make me feel like that or look like that. See what I'm saying? Like, so there's something with that word. That's why it's frustrating me. It's like, you're just going to stop me. Like, that's already news. Obviously, more will get exposed. Someone's definitely going to prison for it. There's no question. Yeah, I'm sure they're protecting me, but like, I would never feel like a hoax, right? But it's the exact word that I wanted to use. So like, I don't know. What is this? Hold on. Delete. Like, I just literally had to look up the definition of a hoax. Like, I know what one was, but like, I needed the exact definition. Definitely like malicious. So it's like, I wonder if something's getting stirred up, but it's like, Jesus. There's something with that word. I think the guy obviously could just be sick, right? And thinks it's a game, but like, it pulled me to that word. But I mean, they were saying that for a while. English, 18th century verb. I guess I was looking for something more than that. That didn't help me. Because the hoax, right, is the third person. It's like present. Hoax is, yeah, no, well, now we're just talking about verbs. I don't know, guys. It's frustrating. Not frustrating, but frustrating. I hope more comes to light. Because they definitely shut me down. It just seems weird that they shut me down at the same exact information that's already on the news. See what I'm saying? I mean, I know there's going to be more to come for sure. Whether it's linked to him or not. Because that right there is not enough to get people talking like extra, extra. See what I'm saying? But this guy's not talking. Because he was the king. He had to have been the King of Swords reversed. He had to have been ex-police officer. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess we'll see as the story unfolds. But they can't just leave me at that and not expect me to read further on it. That's silly. But they're not just, I don't know. I'm hoping they'll let me read on it. All right, I'm not gonna sit in it because I can't do that now. I got things to do. I love you guys. Have a good rest of your day, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Yeah. All right, love you guys. Bye.